What's up YouTube, it's Carlo Legaspi here, and today I'm going to talk about the Glidecam HD Pro. With all the electronic gimbals available in the market, is it still worth buying in 2018? I hope you like that intro. In this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step demo on how to assemble the Glidecam HD Pro. I'll also give you some quick tips about balancing, and I'll also share my views about the product. This is the original packaging of the Glidecam HD Pro. I really wish that they packed it with those solid styrofoam cases like the new drones and gimbals. So, what's in the box? There is a center post, the quick release plate, the camera mounting platform, the expandable base platform, the telescoping post, the counterweights, 4 black bolts, and 4 rubber washers. First question, how do we put these parts together? First, you place the expandable base platform firmly on a level surface. The base platform has rubber stoppers underneath, which makes the Glidecam very steady and secure when placed on an even surface. Next, you remove the telescoping post from the central post and locate the threaded insert, which can be found in the bottom of the telescoping post. Next is you connect the telescoping post to the base platform by screwing it firmly to the base. At this point, the first step of your Glidecam HD Pro assembly should be complete, with the telescoping post securely fastened to the base platform. Now you find the 4 black bolts and gently slip the rubber washers into it. Now insert all 4 of the black bolts with the rubber washers into the 4 slots located in either end of the base platform. Next, you take the counterweights and slide them down into the bolts until they are resting on the base platform. The holes in the weights should match the placements of the bolts. Now all the weights are set, secure it by using the black thumb nuts to prevent movement. Expanding the base platform length and moving the counterweights apart will create a pan inertia, and this will slow down the rotation of the sled and reduce the side-to-side movement while moving, so it is highly recommended. Now insert the telescoping post with the base up into the central post. Securely tighten the adjustment knob on the telescoping clamp by rotating it clockwise. The knob should only be tightened by hand. Just a fair warning, do not over-tighten the knob as it could cause thread stripping, and you don't want that. To align the telescoping clamp adjustment knob, simply rotate the central post into the correct position and tighten the knob. Also, leave about an inch in between the post and the base. Now the telescoping clamp adjustment knob should be aligned with the center of the base platform. Locate the threaded insert, which can be found in the top of the central post. Then you rotate and screw the camera mounting platform into the threaded insert. And make sure you don't over tighten this, because it can cause thread stripping. Now you can do the final check and make sure that the mounting platform, adjustment knob, and the base platform are all aligned like the stars. So now that we have finished assembling this thing of beauty, it's about time to attach your camera to the base plate. First, you find the threaded insert in the bottom of your camera. Make sure it is aligned with one of the mounting holes in the quick release plates. With your camera base side up and the quick release plate in place, use your fingers to secure the quick release plate to your camera using the camera mounting screw. You can also use a flathead screwdriver if you have your tools with you. Make sure you don't over tighten this, because it can damage the thread. If all is correct, the quick release plate should now be securely fastened to your camera. The next step is to find the true front to back center of gravity of your camera by rolling the base of your camera on a cylinder until it's balanced. It can be anything you can find handy. In this instance, I used a stick. There are guide scale markings on the dovetail quick release plate, so take note where the center of gravity is, and trust me, you'll thank me later for this. Make sure the knob on the right hand of the platform is loosened, so you can drop in your camera with the quick release plate. Be careful not to loosen it too much, as it will release the camera mounting platform. Now securely place your camera and the quick release plate on top of the mounting platform. Hold the silver button to allow the plate to drop. into the platform, and like magic, your camera will never fall off. And I can also use the same plate in my Manfrotto Be-Free Live tripod too, so I really love this feature. Secure the knob on the right hand side of the mounting platform to lock in your quick release plate. Now that your Glidecam HD Pro is set up and assembled properly, you can test and set up the vertical and horizontal balance of the system. To achieve true balance, both the vertical and horizontal axis of the system must be balanced. But before you begin balancing your camera, please ensure that the camera is securely attached to the quick release plate, the lens cap has been removed, the camera battery and the recording media are installed, the flip out LCD is into its operating position, and the telescoping clamp has been tightened and the weights have been added. The reason being is that these are the major reasons why the system gets imbalanced quickly. So you don't want to waste your time and effort balancing your Glidecam without eliminating these factors. Now, I won't go deep about balancing the Glidecam because you'll see so many videos on YouTube about that. But don't worry, I'll give you some quick tips how to balance the new HD Pro. To test the vertical balance, perform what is called the sled arc test. Simply hold the Glidecam HD Pro by its handle, then pull the base platform up and back until the central post is horizontal and motionless. Then gently let go of the base and count how many seconds it takes for the HD Pro to go from horizontal position to the moment it first passes the vertical axis. This is called the drop time. Based on the manual, it should take about 2 to 3 seconds for this to happen if the Glidecam is properly balanced. Now, if you can't get optimal drop time, what should you do? So you got two options. You can either adjust the amount of counterweights used on the base platform or adjust the length of the telescoping post up or down. Now let's talk about horizontal balance. When testing for correct horizontal balance, you need to make sure that you pick up your HD Pro from a flat surface and that you let it hang freely as you hold it. The best way of adjusting horizontal balance is to move the center of gravity of the camera. This can be accomplished by either repositioning the camera to a different area of the quick release plate or adjusting the quick release plate and camera mounting plate either front to back or side to side. If the Glidecam tilts to the front, then you will have to turn the adjustment knob at the back of the plate counterclockwise. And if it tilts to the back, you have to do it clockwise. If the Glidecam leans to the left, from the operator's point of view, then move it to the right by turning the side-to-side adjustment knob clockwise. And if your Glidecam tilts to the right, you have to move the adjustment knob counterclockwise. So now that we've talked about the balance, let's talk about the pros and cons of the HD Pro. What I liked about the Glidecam HD Pro is you can mount video cameras weighing up to 10 pounds. There's no tools needed and it's very easy to set up. There's a camera mounting head with a quick release push button. I also like the drop-in dovetail camera plate, so it's very easy to mark the center of gravity. It's also very versatile, unlike electronic gimbals that can break easily. There's no battery required and it only weighs 2 pounds without the counterweight plates. Now, what are the cons? Well, there is a learning curve in using this tool and you need to develop that skill, and unlike electronic gimbals again, you have to focus manually. Well, before this video ends, I just want to let you all know that this video is not sponsored by Glidecam. The main reason why I created this video is to help newbies like me or people who just bought or are planning to buy the Glidecam HD Pro in the future. Because when I got the package, it came with this manual. Yes, that's right. It's 29 pages long and it's printed in black and white. Who the hell would read this in 2018? Overall, I'm happy with the Glidecam. Well, there is a learning curve in using this tool, but you know, just like what the expert filmmakers say, you have to grind and develop those skills, and once you got it, it's like an extension of your hand. And that sounds very sexy to me. What do you think? Would you buy the Glidecam in 2018? Well, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.